It's finally here, guys. We are leaving for the Hot Rod Power Tour 2022. So come with us. We are leaving right now. We've got 1,000 miles to Memphis. Wow, 1,000 miles to Memphis. That's gonna be a long trip. Anyway, we gotta be there in 3 days. So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. All right, guys, so good morning, and I am packing up. By the time you see this video, I probably will be on the way up to Nashville, which is about 958 miles. We are heading up to the Hot Rod Power Tour. And I gotta leave today because I'm going up to Nashville first to Cooters. If you've watched Dukes of Hazzard, Cooters was the guy who was the tow truck driver. He also, the actor who played him, owns Cooters Bar in Nashville, and also was a congressman. And Tom Wopat's gonna be there on Saturday. And since this is 900 and some miles, we're going to drive from here. I'm going to stop in Georgia. There's two places I want to do some short videos in Georgia. And then we're going to get to Nashville. We're going to spend Saturday in Nashville. And then we're going to head over to Memphis to our hotel. We'll be in Memphis Sunday and Monday. We're going to get there Sunday. And then Monday, I'll be there while everybody else arrives. Maybe we'll do some car videos there. You're gonna see a lot of videos. I'm gonna not just do the power tour, hey, this is the power tour videos, but I've got some surprises on the way. Plus, I wanna do some in-depth, like, 10 minutes on cool cars or stuff like I normally do. So I'd like to do that. We also have some stops on the way that we've already gotten permission for. So also we're right now waiting on the Navy, and I think it's going to be fine for us to do a really special video at Naval Air Station Pensacola next Friday, which is part of the Power Tour. The Power Tour comes to Pensacola, and I went through air crew school there and everything else, and so I was stationed there for a little bit, twice. And so we're going to go there and check out something I think you're really going to like. It's totally car related, and so we're working on that right now. I've been working on that for about 2 weeks, but when you go through the government, it takes a little longer. And anyway, April's not going to be able to come, so she has some medical appointments. She hurt her back, and so she isn't able to come. I mean, she could, but driving in a truck for 2,500 miles, because the Power Tour is actually about 1,000 miles, but it's 1,000 miles from here to get to the starting line in Memphis of the Power Tour. And then when we're done in Atlanta, there's a couple places in Georgia we're going to stop, but then it's another 500, 600 miles back home here. So we figured it's going to be about 2,500 miles. And so this is all our sponsors, you guys. We had everybody here who has helped us with this truck. We put your names on there, and I'll go over those. This is the truck tent for the bed, although I am booked at hotels, but it's always good to have a backup plan. And we put on the big, I call it the big bug, our circle bug, yesterday on the hood. So if you guys see me, please, hopefully you'll notice the truck. Also, if you notice my shirt, this is our Power Tour shirt, which you can buy right now at our store, and the link goes below if you just want to click onto that. These are, I believe, are like $14 or $20, something like that. We have some with us, but it's the 2022 Power Tour, and we have these shirts available right now. If you want to kind of take a virtual part of the tour, order one of the shirts. You can put this design actually on anything. If you want it on a t-shirt, on a hoodie, on a mask, on a hat, anything, you can get this design on, I think, 114 items, even like if you have a baby, even newborn onesies. So it's even pajamas. So if you want to get the JYBF 2022 Power Tour, it lists all the names of all the places we're going. It has the dates on there. It's got our logo on there. It's got the Buddy Dog logo on there. 1,000 miles. So if you want this, please, it'll help support, it'll help pay gas, because right now we're looking at probably close to $1,000 in gas for this, because obviously the truck doesn't get the greatest gas mileage. But inside right now, that's our tent, and I'm basically putting the supplies together. So we've got Gatorade so far, we've got waters, we're gonna have some coolers. I gotta take this, I don't need a shovel. So they always say beware of somebody who drives a pickup truck and a shovel. I don't know why. But we've got a couple coolers going in here. I literally have 160 bottles of water in here, and it's because I'm used to the heat, being from South Florida. In fact, it's actually going to be cooler when we're in the 90s. Up in Tennessee is going to be cooler to me, because we've been in the 90s here forever, so I'm used to it. But there's going to be a lot of people at these events who need a water, and I don't know what that, you know, if somebody's going to need one, or if they're stuck on the side of the road, we want to be able to stop and help them out. The same with the back door. The one thing I'll be able to help out with, if we see people stuck on the side of the road during the tour. Sorry about the airplane. There's the airplane. But if we see somebody stuck on the side of the road with the tour, we will definitely be somebody who stops and helps. Or if we see people who are having a problem and they're overheated because they don't have air conditioning in their cars, we will be somebody who offers them, if they want to sit in the back seat in the air for a couple miles or something to cool down. Definitely, if you're on the tour and you're having a problem with air conditioning and you have somebody who needs to ride in air for a little bit, please flag us over, reach out to me. I'm happy to do that. Happy to you know, get you water, get you something cool to sit in for a little bit, because I know a lot of the cars that are going either won't have air conditioning, or they're going to be hot rods where the AC is not the primary part of the engine. So hopefully we'll be able to help with that. And we've also got straps and tow straps and everything else with us if we need to help somebody else out. Anyway, so I'm just, right now we're doing laundry, getting the laundry done, and then we'll be packing that. Got plenty of snacks and foods, and probably won't use the tent, but like I said, it's always good to have it. And we will be hopefully see you at Cooters Saturday. Tom Wopat's supposed to be there, and sorry, I got the hiccups. Also, I heard that John Schneider might be there, so that would be great if we see that both of them are there, along with Cooter, and they have a museum there. So we're just going up a day early for that, to Nashville, and then heading over to Memphis. And for those on the tour, if you're watching this, they have changed the Memphis. It's not in Millington anymore. It's actually at a Memphis fairground. So double check your itinerary, because they have moved the get-together point on the Memphis leg for the first part. So hope to see you. If you guys see, if you're somebody who watches the channel, please come up and say hi. I'll be filming all over the place. You'll know me. I'll have all my shirts on. I have all my JYBF shirts, or I'll be wearing this shirt. And please, if you want, we have these for stickers. You can get this as a sticker, you can get this as a ball cap, you can get this in 1,000 different ways. Well, 141 different ways. So please go to our Spreadshirt store, which is the link is right here in the description, and I'll put it right here below, so it should be right below me. It should be scrolling across at this moment. And I hope to see you guys on the tour. We are going through Hoover, Alabama, Memphis, Tennessee, Nashville, Pensacola, and then Atlanta. So if you're in any of those places, come on up, say hi, and please subscribe too. So, And if I meet you on the tour, please subscribe so you'll see your car on here, because we're going to be putting a lot of videos up of the vehicles that we see there over the summer. And that's about it. So thank you guys. Thanks for all the support. This is why we also haven't, and between the school thing and this is why we've been prepping for everything to go, which is why we haven't had a video up this week, because it's just a ton of prep, getting oil changes, making sure everything is good to go, making sure the tires are good, and everything else. So, and while I'm gone, April will be here with the movers. We didn't get everything moved out. We got a lot moved out to the storage unit, but we had that big rain storm that came through South Florida, so she'll be handling that while I'm gone as well. So talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you on the Hot Rod Power Tour. Right here is where we're doing it. And I want to say thank you to all the people who sponsored us: Gail Drum, Dylan Kennard, Randy Lucas, Southwest Print Kings, TeamRST.com, Changing Matrix on YouTube, Limey Shirt House, Radio Shack of Pigeon Forge, Knoxville, Sevierville, Iron Horse Garage. Great guys, thank you for just your moral support. Heart of Texas Farm Finds and Classics, thanks for moral support. Phoenix Rod and Speed down here in Cape Coral. Old Gold, thank you for allowing us to come there constantly and do things. Dream Cars in Naples. And then thanks to our YouTube channel supporters, which is Scotty Parker, Turbo Buick 6 Garage, Dan May, John Campbell, Karen Fire, Never Could Figure It Out, Robert Novati, Vincent Gerard, William Dallin, Howie Cowell, Brian Hines, Limey Chevelle, Garth Harris, Reed Hall, Classic Car Rebuilds, James Gage, Timothy Ballinger, Mike Daniels, Paul Ramallard, Randy Lucas, Mountain Man 3, MTA 3, Dale, Steve Hammond, Dan Fortin, Terry Eustace, Kyle Foreman, Robert Gambello, Chris Howard, Edwin Bonnell Jr., Victor Robinson, Joseph Chris Bell, Mr. Blobby, Jesse Harris, Mia Bruce, Limey Shirt House, Kevin Rosinger, Joseph Hull, AJW, Timothy Moon, Muscle Cars for Sale, Banters Chevrolet, Upholstery Gallery, and the very first person who ever put a comment on our very first video, Pixelated and Hawaiian Style Garage. And thanks again, and thank you to Uncle Tony's Garage. When we were on one of their live events, we spoke to those guys, and they called us out. Stapleton 42 was on one of their their first one, I think their first one over the weekend, and we sent them some money for a t-shirt, or just sent them some money support, $10. But you know, those guys do some real good. If you get to watch Stapleton 42, that's awesome. Vice Grip Garage, super supportive. I met him when the Independence, the day of the Independence, that was one of our very first videos that we put up. I met him up here at Cletus about a year and a half ago, and totally like, hey, go do your thing. They were super supportive. Can't say enough. Mustang Lifestyle, met those guys up here at Bradenton. Awesome channel too. If you like Ford Mustangs, go to Mustang Lifestyle. Dirty Mo Media, got to get there and sit at the table, and took a really nice tour of the headquarters. And John Mazoon from NASCAR, thank you so much, John. He's been great. Met a bunch of people up in Daytona, especially John. Thank you, John. And then National Parts Depot, who loved us, or I'm sorry, National Parts Depot, who let us go up and film and be at their headquarters, and they have been nothing but supportive. So just want to say thank you to all you guys. You're making this possible, and anybody else who can come out and help us make possible by buying a t-shirt or just supporting the channel, being a member, being a subscriber, all that kind of stuff. I just appreciate you more than you know, especially now that I am no longer a teacher. Gonna count on this for a while until we find something new. So if you can put a comment in, great. If you just hit a like, if you just subscribe or anything, that's subscriptions, comments are all free. They don't cost you anything, but they help us, they help the algorithm. And So look forward to meeting all you guys again. Have a great day. And we're going to be posting during this whole time, so you're going to see a bunch of videos posted over the next 2 weeks. Thanks. Talk to you later. Where it says merchandise store right here, merchandise store link, you will see it says https:/junkyards-barn-finds, and you click on that and it's going to take you here. April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.